Hi everyone, here I am again. It's New Year's Eve 2022, or the last day of 2021. What a year it's been! It's been one of the best years of my life and probably one of the worst years of my life. But here I am, happy that I am still able to communicate with you all and give you an update on my health. Before I do that though, I want to shout out a big thank you to everybody who donated to my fundraiser for the San Filippo Children's Foundation. Altogether, we raised just under $2,500, which is an awesome effort, and I know it will be put to good use in research for a cure for the children's disease. And I'm so grateful to everyone for donating. Thank you so much. After my last post, I just had a look back. It's been a while. The last post I did, I was actually in hospital with an infection. That stint lasted for 5 days, and a few days after I was discharged, I had a high temperature again, so Russell took me up to accident and emergency, and that time I was admitted for 6 days. It turned out that they thought I had an infection because I was getting fevers. It turned out to be a rare side effect from the chemotherapy I was on, and it wasn't actually an infection. It was a condition called pseudocellulitis. So it looked like cellulitis, which is a bacterial infection, but it was actually an inflammation, which also causes fevers. So when that was finally sorted, I was discharged, and I have been well ever since, thank goodness. A few days after, I spent our 38th wedding anniversary in hospital. Russell presented me with some 2 dozen long stem red roses, which you've probably seen photos of, which were just beautiful. I ended up cancelling my party, as I announced in the last video, and instead, for my birthday, we went ahead and booked a beautiful unit on the beachfront at Surfers Paradise for 9 nights, which I spent with my family. It was just perfect. The weather was glorious. Before that, though, Russell also had a stint in Pindara Hospital for 3 nights. He actually got bitten by George's cat. He actually grabbed it by its tail when it was trying to get under the house. Big mistake. He had to be operated on to have the wound cleaned out, and he had to wear a big foam box around his arm to protect it. When he came home from hospital, we swapped sides of the bed so he could rest his big foam box on my bedside table because it was on his right arm, and consequently I fell out of bed the first night and we do have a high bed, so we had our fair share of dramas. But fortunately he wasn't able to swim at the beach because he still had his hand in a cast. He's had his stitches removed and it's healed really well. So for my birthday, after spending a few days with just our girls and our beautiful granddaughter Isabel and Lauren's husband Dave, who came up later in the week, on the Friday, lots of my family and some friends some friends stayed 2 nights, Thursday, Friday, in their own unit, and then lots of family arrived on Friday, and some other friends who flew up from Tasmania, Lauren's in-laws. We had a fantastic barbecue on the Friday night with about 30 people, mainly my immediate family and their children and grandchildren. We were very noisy, a typical Kime gathering, which we haven't had for a while. Not everyone was there, but it was a great event. And then the next day was my birthday. So Georgia quickly arranged a picnic in the park, which we held at Cascade Gardens at Broadbeach. And the weather was absolutely perfect. We could not have asked for a more perfect day weather-wise. We asked everyone to BYO because with the stint that we've been having of hospital visits, we were a bit worried about paying for caterers if we had to cancel last minute. So I'm very grateful that everyone still turned up. We had a birthday cake that I ordered, and then after we cut the cake, we snuck off and got changed, and Russell and I then renewed our wedding vows. It was a fantastic tear-jerking event. Lots of tears, lots of happy tears. It was very special. I have got a couple of videos I'm going to try and upload as well for those that haven't seen it yet. And the day before my birthday, the girls organised a professional photo shoot for our family, and I haven't received those photos yet, but I'll probably put together a little movie and upload that as well. So thank you, everyone. I had a wonderful birthday. Despite all the happenings of 2021 and my diagnosis, I'm so grateful to be alive and grateful to actually make it to 60. I know others aren't so lucky, and I actually feel really good. It's a bit crazy because apart from losing my hair, which had started to grow back and I shaved it before my party, it's growing back again. It's going to be an interesting colour, black and white, which it probably was before. Yeah, it was a fantastic birthday. I couldn't have asked for a more special event. Thank you so much for everyone's continued support. I feel great. I'm actually on a new chemotherapy regimen now. I'm actually having 5-FU with one other drug, which I can't remember. And I come home from hospital connected to this bottle, which is dosing chemotherapy through my port. I wear this for 46 hours, so tomorrow afternoon I will go. I had chemotherapy intravenously yesterday, which took about 3.5 hours, and I wear this until tomorrow afternoon when I go and have my port disconnected, and then I'm free for another 2 weeks. My blood test results were all in the black for my full blood count this time, which is wonderful. I did actually have to have 2 bags of blood transfused when I was in hospital the second time because I was very concerned. My fever got up to 39.6 one night. So all in all, I've been well looked after. Russell continues to be my rock, and the girls have been wonderful. We're feeling a bit lonely now that part of our family have gone back to Tasmania, missing our little Isabel. But I want to wish everyone a joyous 2022. I hope I'm here doing another one of these next year, but none of us know what lies ahead. Hope the chemotherapy is working. Big thank you to so many of you that keep on sending messages of support, ringing me. It's just overwhelming. I feel so loved. I have people to respond to who gave me beautiful gifts for my birthday. I've just been so spoilt. So hope everyone, I was going to put makeup on. I thought, no, you can see me as I am. Seem to have a ruddy face these days. But overall, I'm feeling great. So I just wanted to do a big shout out and thank everyone. If there's anything I've missed, I will. My friend Marg in Mackay, I have to give a special shout out to her. She made us a beautiful cake that she iced, which we were able to use as a wedding cake when we renewed our vows. So I'll try and get some videos and photos up on this channel. If you subscribe, you will get notifications if I do any updates. So thanks everyone. Have a great new year. It's all getting a bit scary with this COVID now in Australia, in Queensland especially. So stay safe. Thank you. Bye.